Hello again. This is Vildra. I am back and I failed with Bobby Pin. I got a friendship. I got friended. Which means I was dealing with 3 difficult characters. Was Bobby Pin, Monique, and Tina the Triangle. All of which I needed guides for. Plus I was fumbling it with Willie. And now I've gone back an entire in-game week. And I think maybe I can't deal with all of them at the same time. Let's see which ones I've started on. I'm done with Tony. Let's look at status. Where are we with these people? Are there any love statuses I have to redo? That's Monique. And oh my gosh, several discoveries. At least I'm done with Tony and I'm done with Stepford. That is good. This one, I think I'm going to need a guide for her as well because I do not get her at all. Done with her. That is good. And I'm done with him. That was also an ordeal. How about Maggie? Don't tell me I have to redo Maggie. I don't think I can take that. No, Maggie seems to be done as well. Because that was a pain. Okay, I'll try to do Monique and Bobby. But, oh my gosh. Where am I with this one?
Hey there! It's training time!
Oh my god, I'm not done with it?
We're going to the beach.
Oh yeah, beach episode.
Kidding! We'll warm up with some mini tennis.
What's mini tennis?
Mini tennis is where we start at the service line and play with half swings.
Oh gosh.
It's all about learning control. Ready? Go! There you go. Okay, nationals are coming up, and I'm a little worried I might overtrain. I want to make sure I win against you.
Wait, I'm your opponent?
Of course! Rival, best friend, even the spectator extras who don't have interesting features. So, let's call it for today.
Before we go, mind if I ask you something?
Sure.
Have you ever lost before?
Wow, very direct question. I've lost several times, actually. Back in high school, I joined the tennis team, but didn't fit in very well. I was so uncomfortable around my teammates that I played really badly. We played each other for the main team spots. There were 5 spots to represent the team. From lowest to highest skill rating, they were second doubles, first doubles, third single, second single, and first single. I desperately wanted a single spot, but right at the most pivotal point, I lost. The coach said I was still a decent enough player to be first doubles, but my nerves kept acting up. We ended up losing the most matches out of the whole team. Everyone blamed my poor performance, and they weren't wrong. That's why I decided to train hard and make sure none of my nerves ever got the best of me again.
Sounds like losing helped you grow.
Of course, but I won't lose anymore. I'm gonna be the tennis star after all.
Would you still love tennis if I became the tennis star?
Absolutely! If a hero reaches the top in the first core, that means that the show has nowhere to go. I want tons of seasons with lots to look forward to. Okay, see you on the court, rival-san.
Nekobaru. Neko Destroyer Punch! What about our plan? You're supposed to throw the match.
Trust me, Nekobaru. This will be good for her.
What good is her knowing that you're now a threat? Can't you tell? The dread tightens its grip on her soul. Are you planning to doom us all?
She has to overcome the dread, not run from it.
I see. Knowing that you may be serious in coming for the tennis star title may make her reinforce her own resolve. I suppose an otaku like yourself would want what's best for their waifu. I'll leave it to you then. How Nationals goes will seal both your fates.
Okay. Tina, triangle, you're gonna have to wait, because... Oh my god. I have to do all this over again. Really like Monique.
Oh, hello. I was just talking with Will.
Who's that? Will the...
No, Will. Here he is.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the freaking guide now. Okay, there's no instruction. I'll have to wing it.
When you perish, these will be the items and their values that you will bequeath. You should name a next of kin, if you had anyone worthy of that.
I don't think I can be too pushy. I'm working on it.
I was speaking with Will in anticipation of your arrival.
You seem eager.
Well, I was looking forward to your visit. What shall I counsel you on today? Another reminder that my words are of my own opinion on your savings situation.
How can I cut down on groceries?
Cut down on excessive items like extra snacks. Also consider purchasing generic brands instead of big-name items. You're more likely to find better deals at your local grocery store that way.
Duly noted.
Duly noted. I am slightly uncomfortable with this many words at once. Most people assume the safe, Sophia, and I are close because she, safeguards me, but we are more like respectful neighbors. I am used to solitude.
Monique, are you scared?
If you do not mind, please excuse yourself. I need some space. Please come back on a Sunday.
On a Sunday? What is it today? A Thursday? Oh my gosh. Where am I? Shelley? Chairemi? I think I can let her go. Let's get Chairemi out of the house.
Oh, hey, lover. How's it going?
I've been thinking that I want to realize you.
You mean turn me human? Gosh, I don't know. I'd half my chances when auditioning for the kicking. Only 2 legs.
Even with just 2 legs, you're still a knockout.
Okay, Chairemi, break a leg. Or at least enjoy walking on 2 of them.
The spectral energy flows through your date theaters, and what was once merely a chair becomes...
Aww. She's cute.
Woohoo! Wow! My newest role! A human being! Hang on. Let me get into character. Hey, everybody! I'm a human! I need to do my taxes! Oh, I'm gonna bang my foot into the chair and then blame her for it, even though she can't move and I put her there! I spent 7 hours today doom scrolling on my phone. Why do I have anxiety?
You know what else humans can do?
You sweep Chairemi up into your arms in a bridal carry.
Oh my gosh! The middle of me, bends now. It's so easy to hold. I wonder what else I can do. You want to show me?
With a nod, you and Chairemi dance your way to the bedroom. Unsurprisingly, Chairemi immediately takes to the concept of roleplay. It takes a few characters' worth of foreplay to find the groove, but once you both get into character, you have an incredible time. Laughing and joking your way into the sheets, falling in and out of giggly make-out sessions. Eventually, Chairemi leaves the nest and seeks a job and a home of her own. You see her here and there around town, always working odd jobs with a smile on her face. A waitress here, a grocery bagger there. It's always a nice surprise. Perhaps her favorite appears to be reading stories aloud to little kids at the library. She does the voices. The kids love it when she does the voices.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Is she on the board now?
Work or play?
Okay. I've done so much in that week. Oh. Okay. Bobby Pin Guide. Some of these.
Before you see them, you can feel them. An overwhelming air of cool, of rebellion and edge given form. Leather and metal and the best hair and eyebrows you've ever seen. This rogue is impossibly cool. And looking at you like you owe them money.
You got a problem, punk?
What? No?
Oh, well, good. Because trust me, you don't want none of this. The name's Bobby. Bobby Pin.
So cool.
And you might not have heard of me yet, but trust me, the name Bobby Pin's gonna be known all over the house real soon. How's this strike you? The Pin Crime Syndicate. Oh, wait, no. The Pin Criminal Empire.
What about the Pin Gang?
It's kind of old-timey, but it does have that kind of Tal Capone feel to it.
Tal Capone.
You know, the famous powdery gangster from Chicago? Talcum Powder Talc Capone?
Oh. Whatever you say.
Anyway, that guy. It's reminiscent, baby. But I'm gonna blow even him right out of the water. I've been locked up in Hoof's bag for years, and I'm finally free!
I can't believe who did that.
I mean, it wasn't his fault, you know? I had a lot of time to think while I was in there, you know, about who I was gonna be when I got out. Getting bent all out of shape, it does something to a pin, you know? Makes you reevaluate your priorities in life. Makes you think long and hard about who you truly are.
This is you bent out of shape? You got bent up?
Oh yeah. I used to be pinned straight, if you can believe it. Getting sucked up into Hoof's bag was a real revelation. I never really felt quite like myself before. Would have liked it better if I didn't have to be locked away for a while first, but I feel like for the first time in my life, who I am and who I've always been are one and the same, baby.
You look amazing.
Thanks. I mean, I know it, but it's real affirming to hear it from somebody else, too. I've been locked up, but I'm here now, baby. I'm ready to take what's mine. The real question at this point is just where to begin. Where do I situate my burgeoning criminal enterprise? After all, you know the first rule of business. Location, location, location.
Yeah, I picked the wrong answer here because I said that. I should have said this. According to the guide? Sounds about right.
Of course it does, because I know what the hell I'm talking about. Tell you what. Let's make a game out of this. I gotta scout some locations for Pin HQ. If you can find me, I'll let you be a small part of this little venture. What do you say?
Hell yeah.
Rad! Welcome to the Pin family, baby! Just to make sure you don't miss this opportunity of a lifetime, I'm gonna give you a hint about where I'll be. I'm gonna be doing my dirty deeds in a place that gets you real clean. Ha! Catch me if you can, Normie! I'm out!
Okay. I have one left. I'm gonna do someone easy along with it.
There's something so intensely familiar about the cuddly stranger standing in your closet. The combination of his massive stature and the soft materials he wears produces an almost irresistible urge to hug him. And the aura of safety he emanates certainly doesn't help.
Well, well, well. Aren't you a sight for sore eyes?
He was in the photo with Memoria. Oh, thank you.
You are very welcome. You are so kind to express your gratitude like that. I feel like that's a bit of a lost art these days. To be honest, it's just so nice that you can really feel your gratitude. It feels good. It's one of my favorite things. Right behind fresh hot chocolate, warm in a mug in my hands. Oh, and munching on a big bowl of popcorn. Ooh, and going for a beautiful, long, slow meander out in the fresh air and taking deep breaths and listening to the trees. There's a lot to love around us, huh? What are some of your favorite things?
Oh, hot chocolate, no contest.
Ha! There you go. I must have made hot chocolate 100 different ways in my life, and every time, it's just the best. I think at this point I might be mostly made of hot chocolate. Not that I'm complaining. It makes sense that I would be warm and delicious. Tell me, what brought you around to see me?
First I gotta ask, is it weird that we're talking in a closet?
Not at all. Not for me, anyway. Closets are some of my favorite rooms in a house. Get a good cozy blanket, a candle, and close that door and you've got a perfect little cocoon. A little nest of peace and safety. You're welcome to share mine, or we can sit on the bed and talk. I'm comfortable in either place. And no matter where I am, I'll always be happy to be with you. I'll leave it up to you. Where should I go?
I think bringing you into the bed with me would be nice.
So comfy. I've got a terrific story lined up for you tonight. Are you ready?
Oh, I've been looking forward to it.
Being that it's getting to nighty-night time, I got a story to help you drift off to sleep. For me, whenever it's daytime, I'll give advice. But at sleepy time, it's story time. Want to hear my story?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, buddy. Get comfy. It's story time. This is the story of the tiny octopus and the underwater Olympics. Her name was Ollie, and she was the tiniest octopus in the pod. Her family loved her, and she had plenty of friends, but there was always a niggling in her mind that they thought she was just too tiny. Cute little Ollie. Don't make her lift that big anemone. Oh, look at little Ollie. There's no way she can reach that big, tall kelp tree.
I bet Ollie has it in her to do great things.
You might just be right. But when the underwater Olympics came to her reef, she knew it was her most important and most joyful way to prove herself. Ollie just knew that if she could enter, and if she could win, they would all see how big and capable she really was. On the first day of the games, Ollie was there. She watched the opening parade with such excitement she could barely breathe. Then the MC swam up to the podium to announce the events that would be taking place, and Ollie couldn't believe her eyes. The MC was none other than Click-Clack Carruthers, the bombastic and amiable crab who ran the General Mercantile store back at her reef. This was surely a good sign. When she heard him announce the perfect event for her, she would know it. And she would talk to Click-Clack, and he would help her. Ollie waited and waited. It seemed there were 1,000 events at the games, from sand racing to bubble ballet. But she finally heard it. The rock toss. Competitors chose rocks as big as they could find and heaved them over their heads in a dazzling display of strength. Whoever heaved the biggest rock the furthest would be declared the winner.
Go, Ollie, you can do this.
It's just perfect, thought Ollie. The perfect way to show my size and strength. And when I win, all my friends and family will cheer for me. She nodded her head decisively and spurted off to find Click-Clack. He wasn't hard to find. Just like at his store, Click-Clack had drawn a crowd with his booming voice, brightly colored claws, and humorous tails. Ollie secretly suspected the tails were much taller than Click-Clack himself. But nobody seemed to mind. Click-Clack, she called out, edging her tiny body through the crush of listeners gathered for his story. Click-Clack, it's me. It's Ollie. Ollie, you little flutterby, get your tentacles over here. She gave him a friendly hug. What are you doing here? Said Click-Clack. Click-Clack, she began. I need your help. I want to compete in the games. I want to enter the rock toss and show my friends and family that I am big and strong. Can you help me? Click-Clack considered seriously for a moment. Ollie, he began, this is a sincere undertaking. Now, the rock toss is very difficult. It is also dangerous. Even seasoned competitors can have trouble with it. Are you sure you want to enter that event? Ollie looked deep into his little dark eyes. Yes, Click-Clack. I want it more than anything in the world. Click-Clack snapped his claws together decisively. Well then, more than anything in the world. If that's the case, of course I'll help you. Let's get over there and get you registered. Oh, Click-Clack, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll make you proud. You'll see. I'm going to win. Ollie, I'm proud of you for knowing what you want. That's a feat in and of itself. And you can bet I'll be watching you when you compete. I'll be cheering no matter what. How you doing, buddy? Need a break?
No, let's keep going.
Now, the next few days felt like a blur to Ollie. She told her friends and family all to come to the games, but she wouldn't tell them why. She trained in secret all day, every day, most nights. She dreamt about finally hefting that great shell trophy. But there were some nights when the nagging thoughts came back. Could she do it? She was small. Maybe she was too small. These dreams unsettled her. But when she awoke, she couldn't remember them. It was just a vague feeling of doubt, of question. She continued with her training, and the doubt slipped in the back of her mind. Almost before she knew it, the day came. She made her way to the competition grounds and took her assigned place next to her rock. It was much bigger even than she had imagined it would be, and for a moment, she was afraid. I'm afraid, she whispered quietly to herself. I'm afraid. But I am going to do this. I am going to lift this rock. The competitors around her shook their shells, their tentacles. The fish opened their gills wide, and the giant prawns flexed their powerful tails. Nervously, Ollie scanned the faces of the crowd. There were her friends, her mother and father, and the joyfully bright shell of Click-Clack. He winked at her and waved a claw. He had promised to be there, and there he was. Ollie took a deep breath and began to relax. Across the field from her, the biggest snail Ollie had ever seen was stretching his cabled neck. Timo, the Australian trumpet. A legend. The winner of the rock toss for the last 4 games. The undefeated champion. Ollie began to giggle. She was standing in the same sand as Timo the trumpet. The starting song began to whistle through the water. 3, 2, 1. And a great deep note reverberated through the water. Lift! It cried. Lift and toss! Ollie's focus became laser sharp. It was her training, and the rock. 1 tentacle underneath, 2 tentacles underneath, 6 tentacles levering behind her. 1 more tentacle underneath. She shifted her little body, wiggling her tentacles under the huge stone, and pressing as hard as she could down into the shifting sand to leverage the great weight up over her head. She strained and gritted her beak. She drew on all those moments she had felt too small, and all those moments she knew she was big. She was strong, and she was just right. And up it went. She knew she was working, but that stone, that stone almost seemed to be floating above her. 1 more step, just a huge heaving toss, and she would have done it. She began to arch her tentacles back, winding up for the throw, when suddenly, across from the field came a sickening crack. Oof, and a loud, deep yell of pain. Ollie's focus jerked to the source of the sounds and found Timo the trumpet pinned under his gigantic rock. Somehow, the projectile had slipped, cracking his shell and driving his body deep into the sand.
Oh no!
Click-Clack was rushing down from the stands, trying to bring order to the mass of creatures that had gathered to try to free Timo from the crush. But they couldn't. The stone was bearing down on his shell and had buried its ends in the sand. Nobody could get a grip on it. And nobody but Timo could have lifted a stone that heavy. He was trapped. Ollie could hear his pained yells becoming more frightened. Creatures bustled around him, speaking over each other and ineffectually pushing on the stone. And then she saw it. Between the edge of the stone and the edge of Timo's shell was a gap. A tiny gap. So small no one else had even noticed it. If she could just get in there and create even a little bit of space for him, Timo would be able to lift the stone for himself.
Can Ollie do it?
We'll see. In a flash, she had made up her mind. She let her hard-lifted rock slip from her grip and rushed across the field in a little purple blur. She darted around and through the crowd until she found the gap and inched her way into the dark recess. Timo! Timo, can you hear me? Timo's eyes were frantic, his breathing fast and thready. Yes, he finally croaked. Yes, I can hear you. Who are you? How did you get in here?
My name is Ollie. I came in through that little gap there.
She pointed it out, and his eyes goggled. You got through that? He marveled. I thought I was alone.
Well, you aren't. Not anymore. Now listen, we're going to get you out of here. I can't lift that whole stone, but I can lift a little bit. If I give you a little bit of space, can you do the rest?
You can lift this at all? Timo the trumpet, the undefeated champion, stared at little Ollie in the dark water with shock on his face.
Yes, I can. I had already lifted my rock for the competition.
You were in the competition? Timo said quietly. I didn't even see you. I'm sorry. Ollie smiled.
It's okay. It happens all the time. But you can see me now, and we have work to do. Are you ready?
Teemo took a deep breath and a swallow. Yes, Ollie. If you can lift a little bit, I can do the rest. And so together, the biggest creature and the smallest one began to push. Ollie lifting Teemo, and Teemo lifting the stone inch by inch, breath by breath. The massive rock began to shift until finally, plop! The big rock dislodged itself and fell heavily down into the sand beside them, off of Teemo's shell completely. The crowd began to cheer wildly.
Teemo! He has done it again! He has rescued himself!
Teemo breathed heavily and smiled. Thank you all, thank you! But it wasn't just me this time. From underneath Teemo's shadow swam Ollie. The crowd went silent, stared at her, confused. This little Ollie helped me. She saw a solution nobody else had and noticed. And she jumped into action. Ollie saved my life when I couldn't have saved it myself. Ollie is the hero today. Ollie felt herself turning blush pink, and she gazed out confidently at all the faces of her friends and family. The crowd began to part, and Click-Clack was soon standing in front of her. His face was a picture of joy and of pride. Folks, he began, not taking his eyes from Ollie. While there is no official winner to this contest, as it was interrupted, I propose that we award the Great Shell to our hero, Ollie. She is brave, and though she may be but small, she is mighty.
Yay, Ollie!
The ripple of approval and excitement ran through the crowd like a wave. Before long, they were clapping, and then they were cheering. And before Ollie knew it, she was sitting atop Teemo's shell, mindful of the crack the stone had made, and the great shell was wrapped securely in her tentacles. I did it, she thought. I won. It took her only a moment to realize that she had won not by being big, but by being exactly who she had been all along. That's it. What do you think?
That was a good story.
That's why I told it. Good night, buddy.
Why am I? I'm still in here. I'm not going to listen to any more stories. I'm going to go for the advice. But I wanted to hear the whole story, so there it is. Okay. I'm going to do this one. She was intuitive.
Okay, Rival-san.
She was intuitive, thank heavens.
After all our blood, sweat, and tennis buzz, we're finally here. Nationals, the spotlights, the cheering crowd. It's so surreal. So awesome! Thanks for training with me.
You know it, hero.
All right, Battle Court activate. My serve, Galaxy Arts 75% Starlight Smash!
Backhand return.
So you can handle 75% now? Try this on for size. Super down the line beam!
Run, then backhand slice.
Fancy, but max topspin output, forehand smash! Tricks won't get you far if you can't return to the center in time. 15 love me! Your serve!
Lacing blaster.
Wow, fiery! It's fine. I can still return it.
Tricky slice shot.
Ah! It doesn't even have a name, and it's so fast! Just gotta touch it! It hit the net. 15 all. My serve. Galaxy Arts 75% Starlight Slice!
I did the first one.
How did you know? Take this! Forehand down the line shot!
Tap the ball over.
Seriously? 15-30. You're winning! Your serve!
Storm Stinger.
From that one story. Bounty Light, I think it was called. Available online, written by J. Purier. Only those with excellent tastes have read it. No! I missed! How did your serves get so good? 15-40. Match point. Time for a comeback.
I'm ready.
There's no turning back. Galaxy Arts, 100% Starlight Smash! It's looking good, but...
It hit the net.
Ah, I can't believe I flubbed that one. Okay, secondary serve. Galaxy Arts, 50% Starlight Smash.
I'll give it my all.
Oh no, I should have committed to a stronger serve.
Hyper Liger Blaster.
You won. Nicely played.
Good game, Hirohime.
Yeah. See you later.
Nekomaru. Well played, but we shall see how this turns out.
Dang. Last time I thought she won. Or is there another match? I don't remember. Let's have some advice from him.
Well, of all the unexpected things.
What's up?
You really listened to me. You really listened to one of my stories all the way through. Even though we're all grown up now. I've collected them all over so many years and kept them shiny and safe. Waiting for someone. Well, waiting for you, really, to come back and listen. And you did.
Oh, that was a good thing? I never listened to a story before. I've only listened to advice.
I can't tell you how touched I am.
Oh.
But the unexpected part is how I feel. I've always loved you, you know, even when we were little. We were so young. And I always wanted to protect you. But then with all the time we had apart, how much you've changed and turned into such a remarkable and generous person, I find that I love you.
Oh.
How would you feel about making some of our own stories together? I'll bet we could find some new things to advise each other about, too.
Oh my. I thought you'd never ask.
You feel the same way?
You bet I do. I've had a crush on you since I was a kid.
Buckle up, buddy. There are so many stories I get to tell you now. I love you, buddy.
Okay, what did I get? Empathy? Did I get empathy? That opens up a lot of... How can all these be new? Oh my god. How can they be new? I just scrolled through them. Oh no. Tyson. Why doesn't it take when I click? Oh, Bobby and Monique. What? How come Teddy isn't new? His empathy. Oh my gosh, I think there's a lot more I can realize now. Stella, for instance? No. I only had 75. Okay. What about Miranda? Oh, never mind. Bobby Pin. Okay.
Boo!
I won't even flinch.
You and Bobby stare at each other in a silence so intense and overwhelming, Bobby doesn't even seem certain if you heard them.
Boo!
Heard you the first time.
Oh, okay, I see. A fellow stone-cold gangster. I got you. Welcome, recruit, to the future location of the heart of the Pin Crime Syndicate.
Bobby gestures expansively to the laundry room.
Just look at all the opportunities here.
Tell me more, boss.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that, boss. So check it out. I call this one Sud Scam. You go out around the house, spilling stuff all over the place. You know, by accident. Wink, wink, wonk.
They wink at you 4 times in a row, huge and exaggerated, just to be sure you're both on the same page.
When they're like, oh man, what do I do? My clothes are ruined. You tell them you got just the person for them, and you send them to me. You wash their clothes, and while that's going on, I go through their pockets. Next thing you know, we're rolling in the dough.
What if they don't have anything in their pockets?
Yeah. I guess we aren't all mega-rich gangsters like myself walking around with fat sacks in our pockets. So, maybe there is just one tiny flaw. All right. Let's see how this one strikes you. I call this one the old switcheroo. People bring us their laundry. We take that laundry and sell it online. Then we replace it with cheaper pieces that fell off the back of the truck. When they say, hey, that's not my clothes, we're like, yeah, it is. I look at you and I'm like, that's what you brought me, right? And you go, yeah, boss, that was it. And we just stare at the customer until they leave. How about it?
I'm just not sure we're going to get much money for any of the clothes in this house.
Huh. I guess we ain't exactly living in some vintage fashion house. Guess that is kind of a flaw. Okay, so maybe that one wouldn't work, but there's gotta be something good here with stealing clothes. After all, that's where people keep their valuables.
A red-haired laundry hamper explodes into your midst, all rage and indignation. She points at Bobby with a trembling hand.
Stealing clothes?
Ah! What the hell?
I won't let you take anyone else! Never again, you hear me? Never again.
Calm down, you harebrained harpy. I'm just spitballing ideas here.
She points at you now.
Take your kidnapper friend and get out of here before I toss you out myself!
I'm going! Yeesh!
Bobby twists out of her reach, making their way to the door with you.
Damn! Bobby Pin can read a room, and I'm reading that the laundry room ain't the place for pin ink. All right then, newbie. Here's your hint for the next place you can find me. I'm a pin of business. A legitimate business pin.
Okay.
You got that? Pin out.
I think this means that I can get rid of Harper now because I couldn't before because she had a role to play
Baby, it's been so long since
in
I saw
Bobby's
you.
story. Yeah.
You haven't been seeing anyone else, have you?
Oh, you're the only hamper.
Oh, good. Well, don't keep me waiting so...
Why? Why don't I get the option to get her out of here? Oh, who should I talk to? I feel I'm scared of having too many going at once. Could talk to someone. Oh, there's so many complicated ones here. I'm afraid of that one. Who do I need endings with? Teddy was quicker than expected. For me, no. Maybe Betty. How hard can she be? I feel I just need to play along with her.
Hey there.
What's with that smile?
Oh, nothing. You were very animated last night.
Hang on! My content aware is going off.
Oh, yeah?
Betty is a real sensual being. Talking to her is going to get pretty intensely spicy.
Mm-hmm.
You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
Well, I think I can. I think I can handle it. If anyone watching will get embarrassed, maybe you should skip this particular character.
Carry on, then.
Okay.
You seemed quite happy about something. I wonder what sort of dream you were having.
I was eating the most incredible meatball sub, 8 feet long and about this wide.
Oh, well, I guess that would explain the movements of your hands and the sounds you were making. Oh dear. I was way off base with my guess. After seeing you be so lively last night, I was hoping to hear a little bit more about what you're into. You can learn so much about people from their dreams, you know.
My dreams aren't all that interesting, but...
I'll be the judge of that. Go on.
I dreamed David Most kidnapped me to his mansion.
David Most?
My boss.
Oh my goodness.
He was in love with me, and the only way I could escape was to pretend to be into him.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Oh, so then you and he...
Oh, yeah.
Wow. It sounds pretty hot if I'm being honest.
You don't know David most.
I don't. But power disparities. Something about that has always been deeply sexy to me. You're lucky to have such fun and sexy dreams. I can't say I've been so blessed.
You don't have good dreams?
Not for a while now. I haven't slept well for years now, to tell the truth. But it's not something I want you to worry about, all right? All I care about is knowing you're sleeping soundly. I just want you to be comfortable and happy when you're with me. I hope you're satisfied.
I am.
I'm so happy to hear that. I could talk to you for hours, but I'm sure I've taken up enough of your time. Well, here's to pleasant dreams for both of us tonight.
Can't wait.
See you tonight.
Okay. Well, I think it's time to take a break here. I still have a lot of catching up to do. I was on Thursday last week when I had to start over with Bobby. I'm afraid to use the sweets, the candy, because what if I fail with 2 of the same kind? That's why I threw out 64 episodes and started over. 64 in-game days. But I'm going to take a break here and sleep and save. Thank you for watching. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.